All right, it's been about a week or so since I've done another video, and been working last week on getting these switches done. Little switches for they're called SELCTOR switches. So here you can see it now. I'll hold it up close. That's off. One direction, another direction, another direction, another direction, another direction, another direction. Select. And here's the wires coming out. They're Teflon. And I put this pipe on so you can see that it's tapped for 1/4 40 miniature tapered pipe. And I might decide to go to a larger pipe, but I didn't like the looks of it. But you can get the wires in there, and they're in there fairly comfortable. You're going to get about a length about that long, which is about 8 inches. And it's all pre-wired. Now, if you want to put it out the other way, you can. I'm going to put instructions in there to take the 4 little screws out the top and carefully fish the wires through the other side. And then you just unplug that, or have this go somewhere else with a wire somehow, whatever you want to do. We're working on to go with this, the companion to this is going to be a junction box here. And it's going to be about 1.5 inches long, and there'll be a terminal block built inside, and that's about approximately a week or so from getting the master prototypes and everything, and within about 3 weeks I'll have that ready, and I'm not sure on the price yet. But here's the gem. This is the backup light. Bring it up real close so you can see it. Got the Pile National on there. Here's a side view. And the other side. I'll put this here so you can see it. And of course the Mercer Fresnel lens. And there's an LED in there. And I've got a few minor comments about LEDs. And, oh, you know, it looked like a Mercedes-Benz coming at you or something. Or a BMW. Well, you know, if you find the right LED, they look beautiful. And it's saving on amperage. And then when we get around to doing the generator will be able to power all this stuff. So that was my objective, and I think it's a way to go today. But the backup lights, I've got about 20 of them here on the bench. Castings, I got to machine them up. This was just the first one just to get my feel on there and how to machine and so on. Now the reflector in there, that's going to be powder coated silver. The black is semi-gloss powder coated. It's the same as what this is. It's all this powder coated, and that's the way I'm planning on marketing everything powder coated, which I think is a nice situation. And the switches here are going to be $190. I'm sorry, $90 each, postage paid anywhere in the U.S. And Canada, Alaska, Hawaii, and any other foreign country is a little bit extra, depending on where you live. This is $160, as you see it, the light, and that's all pre-wired and tested. Now this is Teflon coated wire. This is 24 gauge. There's 24 gauge coming out here, but the power wire here, I went a little bit bigger, 18 gauge, because I felt that, you know, just to have a heavier duty wire for the power. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up a way to light this and turn the lights off so you can actually see how it looks. And I think it's pretty good, and I'm excited about it, and something I always wanted to do for years and years, and never had an opportunity to do it because always doing something else, trucks and couplers and this now. Well, let the other guys do the trucks and couplers. I'm done too many of them. I'm still going to do couplers, but trucks, maybe I'll do them. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. But let me set up now the electrical stuff, and we'll get back to you. All right, got it wired up now to breadboard, and you can see it here. Well, that's focused in there. Now I'm going to turn out the main lights and see what it looks like. I got some light back there, but here we go. All right, that's it. I don't know if it's showing up, but maybe. Oh, I'm tripping over stuff. Now, I don't know how much brighter you want it than that. It's pretty bright. And you'll be able to see it. You don't want it overly bright. Now, to me, that looks like an incandescent bulb. It's not white. And, of course, the magnification of the Mercer light. There it is. Just started to get right. It's pretty bright. All right. Let me turn the lights back on. We'll talk about it some more. Okay. Just to give you some of the features of it. It's got a circuit board in there to limit the current, and also the impossible to hook it up. We got a diode in there and a little circuit so that you can't reverse the wiring no matter what you do. It won't turn on. And you can open it. The little wing nut here works, but no need to do that because the LED probably never burn out. I'm going to pull it off here for a second, and I want to open it. Now it does open, like I said. It does open. Let me turn on the lights in the shop again so you can see. Okay. All right, back to the lights. Okay. See, now you can see the little wing nut there. Get closer. And you just turn it like a regular wing nut. Open it, and then it opens. And you just remove the lens here. And there's the reflector. Bolted on. Now if you wanted to remove this wire, you wanted to change this wire, similar to the switch, you could take the 4 little 080 flathead screws there holding the reflector on and just fish the wires going the other way. And that will work. And all you got to do, you don't have to glue this thing on or nothing. You just bring it down like that and just put it in. Now you can get an extra one. If something happens to that lens, it cracks or something, you can send me some money or something, and I'll send it to you. Send you a new one. And there it is. The Mercer backup light. Long time waiting to get it. About 40 years. I thought about doing it 40 years ago, and it's nice that I did wait that long because we have better technology today. All powder coating and LED stuff and all. So that concludes that. Now, like I said, I'm making 20. I've got about roughly half of those are sold already. So I've got another 10. I've got about somewhere around 30, 25 of these sets of castings. And I've got enough parts right now to make at least 15. So another 10 I can do with no problem. So if you want those, there they are. Now this here, eventually when we make the little block, the little junction box, I'm going to use that same box with different lid on it, different writing, and it's going to be a dimmer circuit. So that when you wire it a certain way, you switch this, it'll dim the backup light, well, it won't dim the backup light. When you throw the backup light on, when you throw the backup light on, the headlight will go dim. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Anyway, thanks again for all the comments. Thanks again for watching my videos, and we'll see you again next video.